We are pleased to offer laser tattoo removal with Picosure in the Greater Philadelphia and mainland area. In this segment, you will learn how laser tattoo removal works, how the Picosure technology is different from traditional laser technology. I'll point out limitations of traditional laser technology in the process of tattoo removal, and I will show you how the Picosure can overcome these limitations. I will walk you through the preparation for laser tattoo removal. I will walk you through the procedure itself and will make you familiar with the aftercare expectations. I will show you how laser surgeons calculate the total number of treatments needed to clear a tattoo, and I will show you the various cost models that practices use to assess the treatment price. How does laser tattoo removal work? The laser drives a beam of light into the second layer of the skin where the pigment is located. It breaks this ink color into small pieces. When small enough, these pieces of ink are cleared by the cells of our own immune system. It takes multiple treatments to break up ink into very fine pieces. Also, you will need different wavelengths or handpieces of the traditional Q-switched lasers to target the various ink colors in multicolored tattoos. In contrast, the Picosure laser sends a pressure wave into the skin that shatters tattoo ink into fine particles. This allows the clearance of all tattoo colors in a shorter period of time. I will walk you through the limitations of traditional Q-switched lasers for tattoo removal, and I will show you how the Picosure technology has been able to overcome these limitations. The traditional lasers, such as the RevLight and MedLight, which were the market leaders until Picosure technology came along, are able to target almost all colors. However, they don't target them equally. Black and red are easy to remove, and light green, light blue, yellow are very, very difficult colors. The high level of energy that is necessary to resolve the tattoo ink generates heat to the surrounding skin. This can create tissue damage, in a sense that there can be temporary darkening of the skin that can last for several months after each treatment. In addition, there can be a permanent lightening of the treated area, and very occasionally there can be raised scars. Regardless of the high level of energy, it takes many treatments to break the tattoo into small enough pieces that it can resolve the ink. And although many treatments can be performed to the darker colors with complete resolution, the lighter colors may still not have fully resolved, even if you treat 20 or more times. The pressure wave that is generated by Picosure breaks the pigment into very small pieces and is not sensitive to the color of the pigment. Therefore, it takes very few treatments to clear all tattoo colors. In addition, this pressure wave is so fast that no heat or very minimal heat is generated, and that typically makes scarring extremely unlikely. The procedure itself is very short due to the technology, but don't underestimate the discomfort, and I really mean pain, that you can be in during the actual treatment. It can feel very similar as during the tattoo placement. And in order to get you through this procedure, we use lots of technology in order to reduce your pain, such as cooling devices, ice, numbing, whatever it takes to get you through it. At the end, you will see a white hue to the skin, and that is from the extensive swelling that the laser creates. You're going to be leaving the office with a bandage on your tattoo. When you get home, That swelling in the skin that the laser generated will stay and can easily stay for several weeks. It may even look as if the tattoo has almost entirely cleared because there's so much swelling that obscures pigment. But regardless, there will be still some time needed until those fine particles are transported away by your body. The body just cannot do it all at once. It doesn't matter how fine these particles are. And by 6 weeks, when the swelling is completely gone, you actually still see some of the tattoo remaining, and that's when your retreatment is needed. The number of treatments needed to remove a tattoo depend on the color of the tattoo, the density, the depth, as well as the type of the ink used. Let's take a look at this tattoo, for example. It would take approximately about 4 to 6 treatments with a Picosure to remove it. Why is that? There is a unicolor tattoo. It is of average professional density. We don't really know anything about the origin of the ink, but it does not appear to be overwhelmingly complex. The same tattoo would take approximately 8 to 12 treatments to remove with a traditional Q-switched and the YAG laser. Here we have an example of a multicolor tattoo. You see black, light blue and red. It will take the Picosure an average about 6 to 8 treatments to remove this tattoo. The red will probably go last. In contrast with the traditional lasers, you will need anywhere between 10 to 16, perhaps a larger number of treatments, and the light blue may still pose a challenge at the very end. This is an example where you see the difference between the performance of the Picosure laser compared to the Q-switched lasers. The lower portion was treated by Picosure 3 times and has nearly cleared, whereas in the upper portion there's still significant tattoo ink after 3 treatments. In general, it takes between half to a quarter number of treatments to resolve a tattoo with the Picosure in comparison to the traditional technology. Tattoo removal cost usually depends on the size of the tattoo. Rarely you will find that practices will charge by color variation or treatment duration. We typically charge by the size of the tattoo, and we don't impose an upcharge on the Picosure, so we're very much in line with other tattoo removal places. In a small tattoo that is about 1 inch by 1 inch, the price typically varies between $100 to $400 per treatment. When you have a large tattoo, such as in this picture, you can expect to pay about $1,000 or more per treatment. If you want to learn more about the laser tattoo removal procedure, to find out how many treatments you may need to remove or fade your tattoo, and to get a cost estimate for removing your tattoo with the Picosure, you can do one of 2 things. First, call our office at 610-525-5250 to schedule a free phone consultation. Second, even easier, go to www.ringdarm.com/free-consult to load a picture of your tattoo and schedule a free phone consultation with one of our tattoo removal specialists. There's no obligation on your side.